Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are once again back for Titanium Court. Last time, if I remember correctly, we lost 4 times in a row, maybe? Just
No, we didn't lose.
we didn't? Oh,
No, no. Mm-mm.
okay. We did end the war, though.
Mm-hmm.
In
That's what winning looks like.
in
That's how you win the game,
yeah,
right?
22,000 years, 222.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something like that.
That's how we
And
won. We won the game.
yippee! All right, that's
Mm-hmm,
it.
mm-hmm,
See ya.
mm-hmm. We just have to play for a couple thousand more years. It's in the bag.
Yep, that's true. I guess we better get started then, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Any number that is infinity minus something that creates a real number becomes a non-infinite number. Thus, you have subtracted a functionally infinite amount from that number. So we stopped the war by an infinite number of years.
Okay, screen capture. Why aren't you appearing?
What?
I'm my end.
I am having a Fey drink today.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Weird. I don't know why it took so long for
Hi.
it to appear. Anyway, hello. Let's see. Slot 4, keys retrieved 2, curses lifted 5, top net worth 188. That sounds like ours.
Mm-hmm.
Please continue. Alright, so we left off in the halls. And.
Yes.
Ah, it's morning. And then.
I think we took care of everything except for, war.
Yeah, it looks like we did have Brekkie, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's take a look at the weather. Oh,
Kraken!
and then there's also the elephant in the room that we saw.
Oh, yes. I don't think it's an elephant still.
Yeah. Do we
Because
want...
that does not... Although, kind of. Elephants do have a big... okay, so an elephant's skull actually has a big hole in the middle of it that, if you just looked at the skull on its own, kind of looks like an eye. And honestly, I think gave rise to the myth of Cyclops, because if you just saw the skull on its own, you'd say, wow, this looks like the skull of a very large, one-eyed creature, because the eye socket looks kind of like the nose hole.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, we have a choice. Do we want to mess with whatever this is, and this, which will take a while, or do we mess with the Kraken?
I don't know, it's up to you.
I think I'll do...
You said we have a, oh.
I think I'll do one regular round, and then after that, I will go and figure out what the deal is with the mysterious journal entry.
Okay.
And then which job do we want? Burn it all, standard, or businessman?
Burn fire can't take down the Kraken, right?
Not in traditional ways, but in potentially through like items we get.
I think we go for traditional.
Fair enough. You equip yourself with factory defaults. Go to war once more. After breakfast,
Hooray!
the court goes to war. Thermostat.
Strife 3.
So it shall be. Let's see.
We have to get Strife 3 and we have to get Strife 5 and Comfort 5 unlocked at the same time. Activate each of them and then go talk to them before we engage in a battle. So we've done both those things of setting it too, because we didn't have to win a fight or even do a fight with it. The rule was we had to set it to that. Right?
I suppose. I wonder if the game will let us, like, we can't back out of this menu, though, so I'm not sure if we might have to go through with having it set both ways at one point. Something like that. I think enemy precipitation up. Start with no resources, increase shop prices. No water gathering because we already have 11 from Brecky. Max Strife level 3.
Yee.
Okay, we got a shop and we got 2 treasure battlefields.
We kind of need a shop early on, right? So we can
I mean,
do shop things, right?
maybe not because we only have $2.
Oh, that's right. That's how money works.
Yeah. We're not playing the business character,
Okay.
so we can't freely trade assets for cash.
Yeah.
I think I'll go
Do we have
with...
archers?
We do not have archers, so I think I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Because I'm honestly kind of afraid of turn 1 birds. That said, we do have a stump. Oh! There's also this! I forgot about this.
Oh, yep, it's time. I will be judging it. I'm the magic TA.
So yeah, as a refresher for everyone, because it's been a couple weeks here, last time we were told to give a seminar on magic, but we were having a lot of trouble figuring out how to explain it. And like what we should even do in order to lead the seminar. And then it was pointed out to us by Robin that it's less that we're frustrated about not being able to do magic, but more frustration about we can't explain it to ourselves. I can't give a presentation that would satisfy me until I realized, wait, no. We know magic. As high tide rolls in, you lead the 2 scholars and Robin to the top of the walls of the court. Before you can begin your lecture, Hop interjects. Hold on, Your Majesty, I think you'll be wanting these. He produces 2 signs and plants them next to you.
Okay, yeah. And these are for...
Her Majesty could doubtless tell us more about them, but I understood they are spells designed to protect schools from the dreaded automobile.
No. Actually, it's the other way around.
Protecting automobiles from the dreaded school?
No, this endangers the school. This allows vehicles to go near the school.
Of course, I don't believe in cars myself, but Her Majesty's comfort is ever on my mind. You appreciate the thought, but you strongly doubt this lecture will be threatened by cars. For one thing, you don't appear to be near any paved roads. Skip is already taking notes.
Fascinating. This is the topic today. Are we to go learn about the grand mythos of the mortal motor vehicular?
No, not quite. You ask everyone to step behind you. Okay, the signs are actually in the way. Would they mind moving them? Right away.
Sorry about that.
Now that you have a clear view of the shattered battlefield, it's time to demonstrate your magic. You briefly review the movements of high tide. Specifically, have similar battlefield elements shift to form lines of 3, which then collapse in on themselves. They do?
They do.
Robin confirms. You point out one of these possible movements. Then you make it happen. The forest should move upward. Ah, what did we just witness? Skip offers a hypothesis.
A perfectly accurate short-term prophecy. Her Majesty could be a meteorologist.
Well... pardon me. Well, no, you wouldn't say that you are predicting the movements of high tide. It's more accurate to say that you are controlling them. The scholars share a haunted look. That...
It's unthinkable. Are you certain it's not a prophecy? Perfect prescience can easily be mistaken for control.
You offer to let them choose the next move. If you were merely predicting the tide, you wouldn't be able to fulfill their request. Very well, how about this one? That's not how it works, dude. Right, so that suggestion doesn't fit the constraints you reviewed earlier. You remind them that the movement needs to form a line of 3 or more similar elements. But they are similar, are they not? All are material pieces of the battlefield to be. I didn't ask you to move any abstractions. Robin intervenes to offer a real suggestion.
Okay, how about this one?
That is actually kind of the move I wanted to do anyway, so...
Oh.
It worked?
It worked.
Again?
Again!
Incredible.
Magnificent!
Highly blasphemous, of course.
Oh, extremely blasphemous. How exciting!
But how?
But how?
You do your best to describe the subtle motions you are performing to achieve this effect, i.e. how you gently nudge the cursor across the monitor, clicking and dragging. You aren't certain they fully understand, but...
Well, that's common when teaching magic. Don't worry. The seeds of scholarship have been sown. Actually, this is a very common teaching method in Japan specifically, whereas instead of the teacher teaching to explain to the students, the teacher demonstrates and shows and highlights the information, and it's the student's responsibility to learn it. It's the onus of interpreting what's going on and learning it and figuring out how to apply it is on the student, not the teacher.
That's actually kind of interesting, and that sounds like a really neat way of teaching, actually. Just sort of like...
Yeah.
Show someone, like, light a match or light a candle on a plate with some water and then put a cup over it, and then all the water gets sucked up. And just ask the students, hey, why do you think this happens?
It's actually common in martial arts as well. The teacher will teach the highest level student in the class, and everybody else must learn the eyes of God and snatch morsels of knowledge from what is being taught, because each person is ready to learn whatever level they are able to learn at. Well, the teacher will present to the highest level person there, and everyone else will simply get what they need to learn at that time.
The scholars enthusiastically attempt to replicate your results, while Robin mutters to herself.
I knew it. I knew prayer didn't work.
You suppose for your first attempt at teaching magic, this lecture might be considered a success?
Close enough to it.
Yeah, that...
So we need money. And the way to get money is murder.
Not necessarily even murder, just castle ransacking. But yes, I actually should be considering that, and I haven't been. Another way to get money is through treasure.
It's true. Treasure's the best way to get everything.
Treasure, treasure, treasure.
Ooh. Nice one.
Yep. That gives us
Now we
two.
can punch.
That gives us 2 castles to ransack unopposed, at least.
2.5.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 treasure chests, not bad.
Yeah.
Gather all manner of treasures, trinkets, and trifles and toys.
Loot. Oh. It's just offerings.
Yeah, that's honestly a little disappointing. Receive more instructions in self-defense.
Sure.
You have the option of purchasing some lessons on self-defense. Oh, maybe this is why. $1. You know the drill, right? Grab a card and I'll explain how to use it. Oh, very tempting to get thorns.
Ooh.
Driller, working defensive fairy. Gathers rocks from hills, defends your court. Knight, defensive fairy, defends your court. Shield, defensive rock, takes damage in place of your court. Thorns, defensive tradition. All who would harm you take damage in return. Scales up in multiples.
I literally like thorns.
Yeah. Thorns is a great insurance against just one turn. It's a great insurance against the exact thing that's been happening to us, which is there's one time where something gets weird or behaves in a way we didn't expect, and then 1 or 2 units just punch the castle from dusk till dawn, and we die. You receive 2 thorns. Okay, thorns. These are interesting. So the way they work is, whenever an enemy attacks your court, it's going to take some damage in return. The more thorns you have, the more damage they'll deal, so if you get enough of them, then most enemies won't be able to hit you more than once.
Hell yeah.
Now you may be thinking, if I'm still taking damage, aren't these things kinda not that useful? And you're right. If you're overwhelmed by enemies, thorns aren't gonna help you much. But where they really shine is when you've got 1 or 2 enemies positioned to attack you early in the battle, which is what's been killing us. Without any means of defending yourself, an early attack like this can deal a ton of damage. It might even be fatal. But when you have thorns, there's an upper limit to how much that kind of early strike can hurt you. One last thing about thorns, they're a passive tool, so you won't see them with the rest of your cards. Instead, you can see them hanging out over here with all your other passive effects.
For where?
That's the lesson. Go try it out.
Max out mans.
I am a little concerned that they might start poking the...
No. Max out. We have to do more soldiers because we have to. We have to make sure that we kill the castle so we get money. Because that's how we get money, right? So we take the castle, and then we can get the water, but we can't get the water. We can use the water to get the guys to get the things that aren't water. Okay?
So like this?
Yeah.
Excitable Jade.
Perfectly split.
Actually, yeah. With that many soldiers, we might be able to take out the castles before the guards even come out.
See, I told you, I'm amazing.
Yeah, that was a great call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you familiar with the Green Fairy?
Green Fairy? No.
Mm-hmm.
I am not.
The Green Fairy is an interesting and dynamic thing. It is both beautiful, though some people abhor it. But if it is learned and appreciated, it is delicious.
Is this a food? Is this a
drink?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if this was like a noun, a proper noun. Some kind of action.
Absinthe is referred to as the Green Fairy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what does not having sex have to do with anything?
What? Oh. Took me a moment.
More science.
You know what they say? Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Abstinence makes the heart grow something. More signs appear on the battlefield. You spy another set of signs on the battlefield. Okay. You spy another set of signs on the battlefield. One way.
One way? No, 2 ways.
Yeah.
Right?
One way.
One must go forth in one or the other, but one cannot travel down both paths. That makes sense. Because you can only choose one path. Which path you choose is up to you, but once you travel down one, you will not reach the same junction again.
Alright.
I've heard this one before. Allow me to explain.
Go ahead.
So one of these signs always speaks the truth, while the other always lies.
Yes, they do appear in opposition.
Oh. Also, the signs are brothers.
A pertinent detail.
If I remember correctly, we get to ask one question. I don't really know how to ask questions of a sign.
Perhaps if we employ sign language. Sensing that your courtiers are about to become derailed attempting to solve this riddle, you chime in with your own interpretation. You explain that each one-way arrow indicates the legal direction for travel along the nearest road parallel to the sign. Therefore, the two signs are not in conflict with one another. They are merely orthogonal.
That's not a real word.
You don't bother to mention that, again, the directions from the signs are intended for motorists, not fairies.
If we are playing Scrabble and someone puts in the word orthogonal, I am going to kick them in the shins.
Yeah, it's clearly orthogonal, not orthogonal. Come on.
What? What?
I must.
What?
This one's yours.
I must say, Her Majesty's interpretation of logic puzzles is certainly creative.
Compared to our own, perhaps you would say it is orthogonal. Still uncertain if you are being mocked, you leave them be.
I like my interpretation. Shocking, I know. Oh,
A very cool.
you have a 5 slot. You have a 5 slot if you don't do that one. 5 green.
Whoa. Let's see. I know what the warning means. Relay to my chat. Don't worry. You know how they say warning, warning, incoming enemy? Well, this is warning, warning, incoming friend.
I like that move.
Yeah, this gets us 2 castles to sack.
We still need to kill more things, though.
3-foot pony just raided with 6 viewers.
Hello, 3-foot pony. Thank you for the raid. We are currently playing... We just started, actually. Titanium Court, a
Hi.
match... And I'm joined by Jade the Kobold. And this is a
Hi.
match 3 strategy...
Doggy just raided with 12 viewers.
Hi, Beep Doggy. Thanks for the raid. Hello. We are currently playing Titanium Court, and I am joined by Jade the Kobold. Let me
Hi.
go and put a shout out for her on my side here.
Okay. If you move the rock and it'll hit the water, then the water and the rock will both...
Yeah, that one.
That's how this works. I'm explaining for the people who just got here. It's complicated. And my tracking froze. Lovely. Love that. Great. I love that for us. There we go.
Your microphone also sounds different all of a sudden. So I would love to have a shop appear that
Fantastic.
doesn't... Okay, you sound normal again.
Hooray!
Okay, so... Hi,
Huh?
Raiders. This is a game that shifts between a Fey Court drama, a match 3 game, and a strategy auto battler. This game is a lot of things and a lot of bizarre mixtures of genres, and it kind of rules. Do we just do the same strategy, send out a crap ton of soldiers, and then
Yes.
farmers after?
Yes.
We should also
Need the money from the
probably look.
soldiers.
We should also probably look at the shop. I realize.
Yes.
Do we want our own birds?
we could get birds.
We can get both birds and a miner. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Hooray! Okay, everything's exploding.
Bird up. Dang.
We gotta play at least one bird, right?
Yeah, we do. But that does mean I need to unqueue a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, because...
Damn, you are exploding. Bird. Soldier, 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 soldier. Hello.
Hi.
I think we'll go with this. 1 bird, 4 soldiers, 3 miners, 5 farmers.
Sounds fantastic.
Tality Havoc gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, Havoc, as always,
Go
for your
bird.
generosity.
Mhm.
Go birds.
And that bird could go stab. Oh, that's great. Oh, see, it's so good.
Yes, that bird got distracted. Not sure if that bird's gonna actually... Oh, never mind.
You did. They took 10 hits. I counted them.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Ah! Thank you, Lady Havoc. You're very nice and kind and lovely.
Yes, she is. She really, really is.
It will, however, explode my chat for a few moments.
Let's see.
GC Gray Area gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Well, we have $7, and that's a lot of money. So should we go for the shop?
Sure, we can probably work around the trebuchets by putting mountains between us.
Yay! We can blow things up. Yay! We can blow things up.
Yippee. Whoa.
Stylish.
Yep, that one was dramatic.
See, we can destroy the catapults before they actually
Yeah, that one
shoot us.
That one we can probably get real quick. And then
Yeah.
excitable Jade. That one might be a problem. Let's see. We have this match. Oh.
Is that good?
I have made problems worse for myself. Whatever, go my birds.
Birds. Notice do all birds. All birds. Okay, I mean birds and people who do the other things, but all the soldiers are birds.
I will note that birds attack a little bit slower, so if we want to front load our damage, we do want to have a couple soldiers.
Ugh, fine.
Yep. Also, we should actually probably look at the shop again.
What's that? What's the money one?
Basic income, working job, receive a $2 paycheck at the start of every low tide.
That's worth it, right?
Pays off after 2.
Yeah.
Tality Havoc just cheered.
What's the knight there thingy?
Defensive fairy, defends your court.
That sounds terrible. Let's not get those.
Yeah, it's not as useful when we have thorns.
Well, it doesn't stab anything, and that means that it doesn't make us money.
That's true. We also have thorns, so. Okay, yeah, sure. I forgot that we shoved a farmer into a closet. Into a locker.
They know what they did.
Yep. It's locker
So
time.
what we need to keep...
It's locker time for that fairy.
I forget what it is we need to keep in the locker. I remember there was an idea that we had. That I had, because I'm awesome.
It was something relating to Curse of Context, and maybe like keeping something in the locker in order to better destroy every single tile.
Yes!
Pretty good.
Yeah!
Took one baseball to the face, but...
I think we need more treasure.
What?
Nothing, just...
What? Ah!
Hello. Hi. The kobold wants more treasure. That's just cute to me is all.
Hello?
Hello. I can hear you. Doesn't sound like you can hear me.
Mar.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, sounds like you can hear me now.
Why everything's exploding now?
Yeah. Sorry for the tech trouble.
Ooh. You have a 4 Castile.
Yeah, but do I
Is that
want
good?
to?
Good point, good point. We better kill them instead.
Okay, that's one of the last people coming out. Those are some of the first.
Let's stab them.
Yep. If we move our court here, that'll make everyone prioritize that castle first.
Hooray! And then we can stab them.
Puddle, defensive spell. Tactically place a water tile. Trust fund, defensive tool. Doubles in spell value every battle. Otherwise useless.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, we can only pick one of these two. And sell the other.
Sell it. That one's worth 4 money dollar bucks.
Sell the puddle?
Yeah.
One person's trash might still be worth a few bucks. Let's see. Do I want to buy any housing? I don't think we particularly do unless we want to buy the housing itself in order to buy other housing later.
What's the map look like?
Yeah, let me check the weather report.
Nah.
Egg zone and the absolute bastard pumpkin that killed us last time. Hey, at least I learned what lighting the pumpkin does. It makes a fire tile that will spawn fire at the start of every fight.
Infinite fire.
Yep.
What could you ask for?
And what could go wrong? We don't have any bread.
Why don't we have any bread? Moo?
I don't know.
Moo, what happened to the bread, Moo?
I ate it. Lol. No, I think we just do this.
Okay. I have terrible news.
That went okay.
I mean, it didn't go great. Hospital?
Hospital. It didn't go great. Update. Hospital.
We still want to try and get 3 black holes to link.
Yeah. That's scary.
Oh.
There was a bread here.
That seems kind of scary.
I really want to be close to a field tile.
Yeah, we do need more bread. And murder. We need more bread and we need more murder. Both these things.
Surgery. Healthy spell. Restore yourself to full health at the cost of reducing your max health by 8.
That seems worth it. Yay!
And then... You know, I think we sell the trust fund in order to buy that max health back.
Okay.
There.
Yay, we grew a limb back.
Yep. And we actually... It's more like we gained a couple fingers because we're at slightly higher health than we were at the start.
Bonus fingers!
You know it.
That's what that...
Yeah, it is. You bet your ass it is. Let's go.
Wait, we have to, the egg. What about the egg?
Fuck the egg.
You can do that to the egg?
Not great.
Not great. But we have a lot of bread.
We do have a lot of bread. That helps.
And another hospital.
Looks like enemy all volcanoes or higher enemy precipitation. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, well,
good, good.
At least we have a lot of bread.
Yes.
That genuinely might save us. Give in to the hunger. I don't like any of this.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
The bottom right 3 wheat.
Thank you. Good
There
spotting.
you go. I'm very good at video game. Some may even say I'm the best at video game.
Some might say that, and some do say that. Hmm.
You need to stab them a bunch.
One bed rest, and then a ton of dudes.
Infinite. And 1 miner. Yes, perfect. No, yes, perfect. Oh no! That one has an arrow. I have terrible news.
I'm usually not this bad at this game. The enemy soldier gives you a regretful look as he approaches you in the hall, drawing a sword. Screams resound from the courtyard.
I truly don't mean you any harm, Your Majesty. I simply play one on TV.
What? He runs you through, and you awake with start. You turn on the water and wait for it to heat before stepping in. Shower time. Today you're thinking about war. Specifically, you think about how, at least towards the start of the war, many enemy courts are empty and pose no threat to the court. Initially, you thought it was a sound strategy to arrange the battlefield so that these empties were closer to you. Whereas any courts actively fielding soldiers should be kept at a distance. You're now starting to think that the opposite may be the case. After all, this is literally what killed us just now. By keeping the arm...
I blame capitalism.
That's true. By keeping the armed close, you can help ensure that your soldiers deal with the actual threats on the battlefield swiftly. This idea lodges itself somewhere between the twin adages of keeping enemies close and the best defense is a good offense in your mind. As loath as you are to leave, you think you've spent enough time in the shower.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Loath? I don't know.
I've always heard adage.
Oh. Adage? Adage? I don't know. You greet Robin, who appears to have set up her table of maps atop the gates once again. Here's the trick about language. You understood what I meant, therefore it's fine.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out where we are, but I haven't figured out where we aren't yet.
She gestures at the stack of maps behind her.
We're not in any of those places, or at least, we weren't.
Her greeting strikes you as a bit odd. Does she not recognize you?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, but at least I can give you mine. I'm Robin.
She holds out her hand, which you shake tentatively, at a loss for what else to do.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should at least try to sort this out before the tide settles again.
Something strange is happening here. You're not sure what to make of it.
I think we've lost too many times in a row. We need to win this time.
I'm afraid, yes. Quite the crowd at breakfast today. As usual, many of your courtiers join you for breakfast. Today, the topic of conversation is the lecture on magic you recently presented to the scholars.
You should have been there. The spell cast by Her Majesty was very impressive.
It was of blasphemous divinity. It sent existential chills down my very spine.
Oh yes, it felt like peeking behind the curtain we shouldn't know exists.
The others at
All
the
good magic
table...
does.
Huh?
All good magic feels that way.
The others at the table are intrigued, but it remains unclear to them what your spell actually did.
It's difficult to explain. How do we describe it?
I'll try. See, Her Majesty took an unopened bottle and, by striking it against a table edge, was able to open it without the aid of a bottle opener. As the other courtiers express their amazement, Hop turns to you. Would you say that's an accurate summary, Your Majesty? No, you wouldn't. While the bottle opening trick is something you learned in university, it was most certainly not the subject of your recent lecture.
Oh, is that so? We must have missed the finer subtleties in your explanation.
No, something else is going on here. You didn't even show them the bottle opening trick yesterday. You demonstrated something else entirely. The scholars look confused and a little alarmed, mirroring your own emotional state. You tentatively begin to summarize the actual content of your lecture, when suddenly an urgent tap on your shoulder. Puck stands behind you, looking distressed. He leans
We're saying things we should be. Yeah. We're saying things that we shouldn't be saying.
He leans in close and whispers, "My queen, there is an emergency that requires your immediate attention. Please come with me." Later, you'll barely remember rising from your seat and making a hasty retreat from the room. The halls of the court pass in a blur as you follow Puck through several chambers you're fairly certain you've never seen before. Up. To the right. Across. To the left, I suppose. Eventually, he ushers you into what looks like a dressing room. He slams the door behind him, startling you. What were you thinking?
Right?
Do you
Seriously.
do you even understand how difficult it was to fix that after the first time you tried it? You take a deep breath. You'd like him to explain what he means by that, but first you'd like him to explain the nature of the emergency he mentioned. Oh, come on! It's you! You
Right?
are the emergency, Your Majesty. He rolls his eyes. Obviously.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It sounds like you've committed some kind of
Yes.
misstep.
Yes, we have.
Given the timing of his distress, you assume that this misstep is related to the lecture on magic you presented to the scholars.
Yes, it's forbidden.
He claps his hands and says in a mocking tone, "Oh, very good. Your wisdom overflows like a toilet, Your Majesty." You're beginning to lose your calm. There's no need for him to be so uncivil. Just as there is absolutely no need for you to unravel reality, something to which you have attempted twice now. Okay. So if you understand correctly, revealing the secret behind how the tide moves is tantamount to unraveling reality. Lord, what? Yes! Must they spell it out? That knowledge is forbidden. We should count ourselves lucky that your audience was so small. Modifying the recollections of the scholars alone took almost all the vitality the court had in reserve. Right, so that explains that. Upper left. Can you assume that he did something similar to Robin? Who? Oh, her. She's much easier to deal with. Her deal is that she won't remember anything she doesn't have written down, so I simply disposed of her notes.
Understandable.
He did what? Which reminds
Cruel,
me.
but fair.
Which reminds me, you also have a journal. We can't risk anyone finding it. Give it to me and I'll dispose of it properly. No.
No.
Excuse me? No. This is a step too far. The journal is yours. He can't have it. That's not for you to decide. You tense as he steps toward you, when a bystander suddenly intervenes by jumping on your lap. Worry not, great queen. He is all noise. Someone so thoroughly tortured by decorum would never raise a hand to his sovereign. Even you take her side now? Can't you see she's just a figurehead? Despite these objections, he turns away from you, fuming, mumbling. She barely knows her lines. You scratch the cat behind the ears. You long suspected that I saw you as a figurehead, but you also never claimed to be anything other than that. It actually gives you a certain amount of relief to feel like you're on the same page as he. Now that he's lowered his mask ever so slightly, perhaps he'd be willing to actually talk to you? His pained look instantly answers that question. Good God, no. Whatever the beast claims, I do not have to talk to you here. I do not have to answer your questions here. I do not even need to stay in character here. Now, if you were done...
It's a dressing room, yeah.
It's a dressing room. Now, if if you were done trying to destroy my world, would you kindly get out? You suppose there's no value to be gained from pushing him further. The cat leaps from your lap and you make your exit. You try your best to take in your surroundings as you return to the dining hall. After all, you never know when you'll need to make your way to this place again.
It's pretty easy to find.
Oh. That was a good test of my noise gate on my microphone.
Ma.
Oh, hey.
Dragon, fire, burn, burn.
Looks like you're scheduled for another encounter with the dragon. It occurs to you that you have a way to make the court immune to fire.
Yeah, obviously.
Perhaps today would be a good day to use it.
All must burn.
All
must burn. All must burn in the fiery flame.
Now to begin. You know those are bad for you, right? Yes, you were aware.
Show some sensitivity, you cur. You know Her Majesty is mortal. You know they worship death. Let her observe in peace.
But she is not surrounded by mortals here. Perhaps she'd like to worship something else for a change. I happen to know. Very well, I retreat in the face of such unshakable piety. Okay.
Burn.
I guess we're not getting any brekkie today.
Nope. And we'll have 1 health.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is why we're doing Comfort 4.
Lower enemy
That
precipitation.
seems good.
Extra 10 health, that sounds useful.
I think that might be useful, yeah.
Receive a small mirror that follows you from battle to battle. I think that might be the one.
Does the mirror also burn?
The mirror can indeed provide burn.
Hooray!
This means that we can produce burn tiles in 2 separate locations.
Outstanding. Keep your enemies close, I suppose. If we didn't need to gain resources by making matches, I would honestly keep the map exactly as is. Let's see, what do we need for burning? Wood. Wood.
That makes sense.
Yeah. On the right hand, you can do a thing. Right hand vertical.
Ah, yes, thank you. And then... yeah, sure.
Top. As another...
Yeah.
Yee.
Trinkets, trifles, and toys. Defensive tradition. Gain shields when you gather stone during battle.
Neat.
Useful, but not yet. Lessons in self-defense. Whoa, I think you got the wrong idea here, lady. Read the sign again.
Oh.
Self-offense? That's right. Like, self-harm? Or something like that. Is that a useful thing to teach? I don't know, you tell me. Anyone can see you're playing with fire over there. Not gonna tell you to quit, but I can at least give you some pointers so you don't hurt yourself. Does that seem useful to you, Your Majesty?
Yes.
Sure. Right, you're trying to burn everything down. Cool, I respect that, but you're gonna need to be smart about it. First thing you gotta know, different terrain burns at different speeds. Like maybe this is obvious, fields burn the fastest, then woods, then the enemy. Meanwhile, hills and water don't burn at all. Since fire spreads when terrain burns down, you'll want to try and surround yourself with as much flammable junk as you can get. Now, a key detail you might have noticed is that enemy courts burn slowly. This means you can't rely on fire to eliminate them in a timely fashion. I've seen it more times than I can count. Some hotshot sets a neighboring castle on fire, but then the soldiers from that castle deliver a beatdown before it finishes burning down. Don't let that be you. Okay, one more thing. Fire will hurt your guys.
They're scrubs.
They'll try to avoid walking through fire, but sometimes they won't have a choice, so be careful.
Just gonna ignore that one.
I mean, scrubs are very flammable. Like, it's a whole bunch of intertwined wood and leaves. Like, it's essentially a big ball of kindling.
That's fair, actually.
Yep. Scrubs are extremely flammable. Remember, occasionally you gotta lay off the fire for a while, especially if you need to replenish your stuff. Anyway, that's all the pointers I got. Here's some kindling. Have fun out there and stay safe. Holy moly!
All must burn.
All
must burn. Yeah, looks good.
That's almost everything, so yeah, seems good.
Boom!
$13. Please burn. Goodness gracious.
Easy.
Hospital.
I guess. Fine.
Hospital. Please. Hospital. Need. Call bondulance.
Yeah.
I just realized. Clubhouse. Because it's a house full of
What?
dudes with clubs.
Nice.
Oh, for God.
What's the hospital?
Hospital. Hospital. New hospital.
Go to the hospital again. I'd leave it there, so we can burn the guys faster they're gonna kill us. I don't
think that's useful.
I don't
Increase max health. IV drip. I would love to sell one thing.
What?
There we go. I sold the Philosopher's Stone for some health.
Okay. Okay, so we need to
I could sell the
we need to
farmer for
harvest
more
wood.
health.
No.
Okay.
I might get them someday. Wait, farmer? Is that no? That's a peasant. Sell it. Who cares about them? No one cares about peasants.
Kill the peasants. Sell the peasants.
That's slavery. Alright, so we're done with the hospital, right?
It's fairies. It works differently, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
One more fire?
Yep.
Okay. Now, can I point one thing out?
Yeah.
We are burning down a hospital, and that is generally frowned upon.
I mean, we don't have any money, so it's not like we could purchase anything else from the hospital.
You're right. We can't pay reparations. We can't pay for any damages. Burn it down.
Yippee!
You're so right.
Nice. That's what I was hoping would happen. The scamp got burned by the burning castle.
Okay, so.
That one. That one for sure.
Yeah.
No question.
Nyam.
Meow.
Should we eat eggs?
I only see a football. What are you talking about?
Same thing. You can eat footballs. Did you know that every fold in a chef's hat is a symbol of another way that they can cook the football?
I actually did know this. I learned it from the documentary Ratatouille.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have such a magical way of commentating. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, move that one over so it creates more, so we get more wood so we can burn more.
Like that?
No. The upper one where we have, yeah. And then we can move all 4 of those mountains together.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Could defame a tile. Can also buy a bunch of wood.
I think we should burn everything.
Yep. No reason not to buy that, because we have the socket for it. Once again, you have the option of picking up a football with the understanding that you will receive a penalty if it's destroyed. Since your current job involves burning down the battlefield, you may not be in a position to adequately care for the football.
I mean...
At the same time, all the same, the decision is yours to make. That's a bonus that cannot be ignored.
Yep.
However,
there it is.
However, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That does mean we can not spend all of our stone on that healing. Which means that we can buy these things and more wood, which will allow us to do more burning. Yay! Yippee! Full health.
Yep.
You collect the sign
Hooray!
bonus along with the egg, thus assuming responsibility for shepherding it to victory.
And now we win with it by burning it to soft boil. Let's soft boil it. Now I want ramen. I want ramen with eggs in it. Can I have ramen with an egg in it?
That does, like, I don't know if you can cook that while we're streaming here, but that does sound like it would do a pretty good job of sustaining you.
Uh-oh.
I guess. Oh, we could
Sure.
do the rain trick, I suppose.
Yep, storm there, and then Harvest Moon.
And then defame this mountain.
Yeah, screw that mountain.
This mountain. F that mountain in particular. Hopefully the person who leaves that castle will instead opt to... Yep, good. That's going to keep our mirror intact.
Yep.
Yes! There's a person coming up to attack us and... Managed 2 punches on the mirror. Unfortunately, your football did not survive the journey to the end zone.
Oh no, whatever could have happened.
Oh, the misery. Do, 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 do. You must now choose from a selection of penalties for failing in your guardianship of the ball.
Was that the death theme for 1986's Jumpman?
I mean, that's just taps. 10 damage?
Okay.
That's still a big profit in health.
Oh yeah, that's worth it.
You take 10 hearts of damage. You accept the penalty and proceed sans ball.
Yay!
Do-do-do-do.
Orchiectomy.
only one of them. Yeah.
Mono orchiectomy, is that what it's called when you only give one ball? I like volcanoes, and we're fire, so volcanoes are fire.
You're right, they can't hurt us. What did I say, Jade, about people making bad decisions when flustered? Just, I almost didn't consider the volcano thing. Because I was a bit distracted with the current conversation.
Distracted?
Whatever.
Hi!
Hi! You're being woefully obtuse again.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Getting fun?
Yeah.
Yay!
It is amusing how often you can get me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Centaur Archer, offensive fairy, attacks the enemy from a distance but is stopped by hills.
Seems good.
It's also kind of effed up. Like, one of the big bonuses of archers is that they can climb onto hills for extra range. A Centaur Archer is just a little sad.
Well, yeah, that...
Do we spend all of our money to buy a remote?
No! We want to be fighting the boss that we're fighting.
Fair enough.
All must burn. What? Why can't the fire burn up? What?
Huh? What?
Why can't... Oh.
No, what's your question?
But I wanted to burn it with the north, where the other castles, so I wanted to burn them too.
Those will get plenty burned soon. Like,
You're right!
the volcanoes are gonna make quick work of that.
Hooray!
I gotta find a source of bread at some point.
You know, we had a guy in the we we had a guy that we locked in a safe for that, but
Don't know what you're talking about. Ah, beans. Good.
Yay, they died. See, we're doing fine. Except for the lack of bread. Maybe we can buy it from a market.
Yes, the market. Also, we got a billboard. Billboard Baggins. You and your courtiers observe the new billboard from atop the walls of the court. Consider him!
Oh, I shall. Rawr.
Very well, I will consider him a threat until proven otherwise.
Food. See, now we have plenty of food. Plenty of food.
Fenty of
We should probably
Plood.
separate ourselves from the mirror if we can.
Yeah. Fenty of Plood.
No!
What?
Now we can't burn down the billboard. How are we supposed to consider him without fire?
Hamburger, consider.
I think we need one centaur archer, or also known as a centaur.
Centaur, yeah.
That's a pathetic fire. A pathetic blaze, if I ever have seen one. And I have! And I'm seeing it right now!
Yeah.
No, down 2.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, that's all we got.
Okay, what's the target number doing thingy?
You could also defame that tile, that might buy us some time.
Sure. Yeah. Go, Centaur!
Shoot the enemy, Centaur, not the building. Oh, the vanity.
Well, that didn't go fantastic.
Danger, all volcanoes. Oh no.
Oops. Oops, all volcanoes.
Did we...
Huh?
We didn't go to the market.
No, I recommended it, but, you know.
I somehow zoned completely out and forgot about the market entirely. Anyway. Professional gamer here. Man, this place is gonna go up in crazy amounts of flames.
Oh, yeah. Our job's gonna be done for us. Alright, so we have a potion shop.
Maybe we just do that?
Does that affect fire?
Let's find out. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, burn everything! I guess that's everything.
Defame.
What about the glass house?
Let's see.
Wait.
Yeah?
Potion of geology thingy. What is it?
Can make mountains out of molehills and other terrain.
Okay, no, it's the opposite of what we want. Okay.
Okay, I think we're good.
Are we? I'll find out. Hooray!
I mean, at this point, we just have a crap ton of health. Like, that is doing a lot of heavy
Oh yeah, we
lifting
just
for us.
tank.
We can survive an obscene amount at this point.
Hello, Dwagon.
As the day's final battle approaches, you are once again given the option of replacing with a musical performance. You consider the option for a moment. While the idea of avoiding conflict appeals to you, you do have some business with the dragon. Specifically, you were told Specifically, you were told that fighting his fire with your own will fulfill some sort of prophecy.
Yeah.
Since you're currently on track to meet those conditions, maybe now is not the best time to skip this battle. But still, the choice is yours. Listen to a music performance
No.
instead.
No.
Understood. We
We
wish you
killed
the best.
musicians.
We wish you the best.
It's harsh, but you know.
We wish you the best with your originally scheduled battle. One moment. I need to do a thing very quickly here.
No, you.
As the dragon makes another appearance in front of the court, you take to the outer walls, wielding your own flame as you do.
Hey, yeah, could I get the,
He stops mid-sentence when he sees you. His body language appears to undergo a distinct shift.
Hot! Well, hello! Haven't seen you out before. Oh, did you just start working here, babe?
No.
Cool.
He shifts his now heavily dilated eyes to the left and right, then leans in closer.
Yeah, so, anyway, wanna hang out after work? My place is pretty close, and I've got a killer sound system.
By his place, would he happen to mean the scattered shell of the egg you can only assume he hatched from? Because that's really not the exciting prospect he seems to imply it is.
Oh, ouch, man, touche, babe. But give me some credit. I can clean it up. Just watch, okay?
To his credit, he quickly sweeps up the shell fragments and carefully puts them back in place.
Oh, respect.
His egg now resembles a football.
So, when do you get off work?
You're indefinitely on the clock for the foreseeable future.
Hey, I can wait, babe. Hey, can I get some of those little guys to munch on? Treasure, rare treasure.
Volcanoes.
Wait a minute. I just realized that we don't have any wood. We might
Market.
need to go to market to buy wood. So we need to burn the egg?
I have no idea.
So we have to burn the egg then.
I have no idea.
We have to burn the egg.
I have some idea. Wait, no, sorry. I meant no idea.
We have to burn his house down.
Always saying this about my enemies.
Also, there's a 4 trees up in the north section.
Oh, yeah.
Move us to the right one.
Okay. Time to deliquidate.
Market.
Time to deliquidate all those assets. Hell, we might be able to deliquidate. Yeah, we have enough money to just pay off the dragon immediately.
No. We burn his house down.
All
he
right.
specifically made his house nice for us. We have an obligation to burn it down now.
Something like this, maybe?
You understand? You understand that, right?
Not entirely.
So he specifically went out of his way to build his house so that we could burn it. Target the egg and burn it. Yes. And, yep, perfect.
His egg appears to be immune to fire.
Let's do it from there then.
Yeah, we did defame it. That is a very good idea.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Do you mind, dude?
Well, he's not hurting us, and his egg's at half health. Less than half now. That's fine. His egg's down to 20. We got this.
Your courtiers continue expressing alarm as the Dragon Slayer is somehow able to pursue the court into high tide.
Whoa, I wasn't doing my order yet.
Says Robin tentatively.
I'm sure I can't keep up with this forever. More market?
More market. Damn transaction limits. It's like they don't want the game to be boring or something.
Everything I do is a minor transaction. Nothing?
But
Wow.
you're an adult.
Wow. Sorry, every little thing I do is a
Very good. We got there.
We got there.
God damn.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just laughing.
Excellent. You're wonderful.
Yeah.
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 Deflame the egg.
Defame
And buy a whole-
defame the egg. Hey,
And buy
hey,
a whole bunch.
hey, world.
Huh?
I have something important to say. That egg,
Uh-huh.
that one specifically, will not sustain
Yeah.
you.
Nope. I mean, it will. We're convincing the soldiers it will, so they attack it, so they will try and eat it.
I was actually using the opposite strategy of, yo, this egg sucks. That egg specifically sucks.
Mmm.
Let's see.
2 tiles of fire?
Sorry, I'm still laughing.
Yeah?
2 tiles of fire, water there.
Looks good. Looks delightful.
Ding, 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 ding. Egg defamation. Boing. My house? Oh
I think
no.
we just have to live. We've got a whole bunch of health. And we have the fire! Luckily we have... Wait, why is there rain there? And so
We
it
got
was that an
there.
imperious red dragon on a routine hunt for dinner was struck down by the very prey he sought to devour. Yeah, he was definitely looking to eat us. Sorry, I had something in my throat. His, his final words as the killing blow was struck were reported to be, "Man, the service here is nasty."
We got there. Offensive victory. 8 battles, 12 casualties of ours, 17 casualties of theirs, a PDI of 33. Moral: a good fire makes a quick cook. With time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increase to 5.
Okay, strife time.
Yep. With the war now behind you, you encounter a memorial dedicated to its victims. Memorial to those fallen in the war. Casualties 29.
Mm-hmm.
Now, having expended most of its energy during the day, the court retires to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, however, you decline to retire at the usual hour and instead await the court's nightly instability with relative alertness.
Oh?
It takes an irritating amount of time, and you're mostly bored throughout. Perhaps next time you'll allow yourself to nod off. Nervous about potentially losing them again, you pick up all the keys you've managed to retrieve thus far. These keys include the key to your storage unit and the key to success. And that's it. Let's see. Head to the gates. Look outside. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's us.
In the
Good
lead.
evening.
Head toward the library. I got the list of curses. The list of curses placed upon the court reads as follows. The Curse of War, lifted. Your scholars
Handled.
claim that through negotiation with the Ashtar Galactic Command, this one has already been lifted. Though you have your doubts. The Curse of Petrification, lifted. If you recall correctly, this curse was lifted simply by explaining how a stop sign is supposed to function. The Curse of Comfort. The Curse of Guardianship, lifted. Lifted after you managed to escort the football to the end zone. The Curse of Violence. The Curse of Context. The Curse of Resistance, lifted. Lifted after you finally managed to open the jar. The Curse of Employment. The Curse of Losing, lifted. Lifted after you managed to take the lead on the scoreboard. The Curse of Specialization. The Curse of Innocence. The Curse of Curiosity. And that's it. You place the books back where you found them. The visiting dignitary has offered to help you unravel the curses afflicting the court. Should I talk to him? Last time...
I guess.
Yeah, last time he offered us the context on the Curse of Context, which revealed to us that to lift the Curse of Context, we need to remove every single tile but the court in a fight.
Yeah.
The visiting dignitary looks up at your approach. Your Majesty...
Your Majesty.
Want to? Sure.
I wanna. Your Majesty, perfect. Shall we discuss a curse and its implications?
The dignitary has offered to explain why the remaining curses afflicting the court. What shall you discuss? Employment, innocence, violence, curiosity, specialization, comfort,
I think.
or isn't there one more?
Probably not.
Which one did
Specialization,
you
I
say?
think.
Specialization? Final answer?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm curious to know this too.
Oh, yes. Some consider specialization to be no curse at all, but I, of course, disagree. Escaping it means achieving victory through any and all means of it. It's not enough to win offensively. You must be able to defend. To deflect!
So he's saying that you'll need to achieve every type of victory.
Against every major foe, yes?
Okay, is there a list of all the different types of victory somewhere? You're not sure you found them all.
Oh, there is, actually. The court has reserved space for every possible victory in the trophy room. Just in case.
Oh, that's convenient.
And a bit presumptuous if you were to ask me. But I suppose you could still prove me wrong. What?
They didn't have a better name for it than Curse of Specialization?
Well, what would you call it? The curse of narrow focus? The curse of limited repertoire? The curse of the one-trick pony? Are those any better?
You don't know. Maybe? Some of those sound better than the Curse of Specialization.
Very well, let us spend the rest of the evening evaluating the merits of these alternate names.
Having discussed a curse with you, he begins to ramble and wanders off.
He's fun.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fun device. I like him.
Alright. East Wing. Because we once again won against the dragon, the middle room is open.
Yay, let's go in there.
Wait, no. We've been here. This is the Fountain of Youth.
We've been here many times. We finished his prophecy, though.
We returned to the bar for another drink. As you drink, the prophet nearby stirs from his sleep. Before you can say anything, you ask the bartender if she minds.
Oh, do whatever you want, yeah? You pay your regular business. I don't care.
There it is! Ah! It burns! Oh, come on, what burns? You're not even touching him.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm disappointing you, ma'am. All these guys' prophecies are the regular allegories or something, you know what I mean? Don't you know, don't you know?
Yeah, finally someone understands. It's burning you. Okay, you didn't really come to a midnight dive just to get a lecture on healthy habits. No, you don't get it. The light of youth burns us all. Right, well, you expect you'll all grow out of it. No. No, you gotta pass it on. Like it's the whole thing. Ceremony, pomp. There's steps. You feel your patience wavering as you ask him what those steps might be. I don't know, you need 3 eggs, okay? 3 eggs. If he's talking about the football, that's one of them, but where would you find 2 others? You already found one? Come on. Why'd you think you gotta burn the dragon guy? Oh, right. What about the 3rd? No, use your brain, huh? Okay, good night. With that, he begins to snore.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, ma'am. Kind of a portrait I'd be hating if I were you, you know, don't you know?
You drink, now finish, you stand up from the bar. I guess... witness 3 eggs? Thregs, as it will.
Hey. Seems kind of clear to me.
We can't add anything to the pile.
Oh. 1 egg was the dragon egg, 1 egg is getting an egg to the end zone, and the last one is going to be winning a victory without having breakfast. Right?
That's a fascinating idea that I realize, as you say it, I haven't actually ever tried that before. I don't think I've ever not eaten brekkie. Bring
Now,
3
3 eggs together in one place, I don't know about. That sounds
That
I
sounds
don't know
hard.
if that's it. But winning without eating brekkie might be a thingy.
Yep. Every type of victory against the dragon, offensive, defensive, economic. Leviathan, offensive, defensive, economic. Dire goats, offensive, defensive, economic. Lift the curse's specialization by doing what I just described. Open the gates at night and leave the court. 4 keys. And then a bunch of stuff that we already know about.
We need to find more keys. Don't you want to review the journal now?
Sure. Let's see, anything else that's especially...
Elephant skull clock.
That's odd. You don't recall the events described in this entry. While idly flipping through the pages of your journal, you come upon an entry that you have no recollection of experiencing. Even stranger, the entry is unmistakably written in your hand and uses many of your personal shorthands and preferred phrases. But it's pretty late. You can look at this entry again in the morning.
Okay, let's do it.
I was wondering if they were going to do that to us. Oh,
Time to bed, sleep.
Yeah. Well, time to make the court go to bed sleep, I suppose. The chapel. Puck stands at the pulpit. If you are done exploring, you can ask him something and get a real answer.
Hi, Puck.
Puck looks up at your approach, eyes sparkling and fearful. As usual, we have time for one earnest answer. Let's just go
The best
through...
question we could ask would just be, what the...
Yeah. Let's just go through all the list again. Why did he proclaim you queen? Why has his demeanor toward you suddenly changed? How might you return home? What exactly is the court?
Here.
Ask him about the curses placed on the court.
We got a guy for that.
Why would Hop assume that you were dating?
Fun.
Why did he insist you not look in the mirror?
Understandable.
How much are the fairies of the court messing with you?
Could be interesting.
You would like to know how the war started and when.
Eh.
Can you tell me where one of my keys is?
That could be useful. I kind of like the key one, but also the the hop one is fun, and the messing with you are fun. Those are my 3 votes.
Okay, well if I can, may I be the tiebreaker then?
Yes, of course.
Just how much are the fairies of the court messing with you? I do this because I genuinely really like this dialogue. A thought that has occurred to you many times during your stay here. These fairies, a people well known amongst mortals for their pranks, might simply be having a bit of fun with you. You'd like to know how much of that suspicion is rooted in truth. I see you're getting better at properly framing your questions, my queen. Had you asked, is the court messing with me, I would be permitted to say merely yes, and our interaction would be concluded. But because you asked, to what degree is it so? Now you have prompted a genuine discussion. Given that there's no universal quantitative metric for taking the piss, I can't exactly present you with a numerical answer. But I can give you some points to consider. The fairies of your court are messing with you to varying amounts. Yes, it is true. But ask yourself this. Are they messing with you to any greater degree than they mess with themselves or each other?
Yes.
The answer is no.
Excellent.
To fairies, messing with an individual is comparable to randomly pushing the buttons on a new appliance just to see what features it has. Evaluating, testing, judging, knowing, befriending. We place a lot of these concepts under the same umbrella. But if it gives you any further comfort, none of it is coordinated. There's no single conspiratorial joke. They're just scattered chuckles like wind wrestling the leaves.
Love it.
So you may put aside your unstated fear that you are the only individual not on the joke, my queen. The last statement having answered the part of the question you didn't put to words, the court exhales, and night takes it. I just really like that conversation. I don't know why.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
But that means that you've seen it before.
Yeah. Everything loses focus for a moment, then snaps back together. You aren't completely sure everything is in the same place as it once was, but you don't have the luxury to worry about that right now. I always stream games I'm familiar with.
Oh.
That's like a universal for me.
Neat. Inventory. If we have time to.
Inventory?
Yeah.
Oh,
journal thing.
Oh, journal. Yes, yes. I was going to do the shower in the morning routine and then open the journal.
Okay. I don't like showering in the morning.
Me neither. Today you're thinking about war.
Again.
Specifically, you've observed a spell named Dragon's Cough for sale on occasion. This is the spell that annihilates a tile on the battlefield above the court.
Mm-hmm.
The spell strikes you as preposterously useful for the war effort, particularly in situations where you need to eliminate a single target.
Yeah.
Wait. Its one limitation being that you have minimal control over the court's location on the battlefield. Unless you also made use of one of the many spells of teleportation you have seen for sale.
Many.
You resolve to keep this idea in your back pocket for when the correct opportunity arises. As loath as you are to leave, you think you now spend enough time in the shower. So the subtext there, which is pretty blatant and almost just barely shy of being super text. Why are we at the chapel? Huh.
TV?
Let's see. Is we could potentially, with Dragon's Cough in our inventory, use a teleport spell to teleport below a boss and then insta-kill them in one shot.
Uh-huh.
Why are we at the chapel? Somebody is watching
We
something.
already knew that.
Yeah, but
We
that was
talked about doing that before.
that was the topic of the shower.
We're very smart, you see.
Yes, somebody is watching something on the TV. You enter the chapel to find the visiting dignitary watching a basketball game on the television.
Aha! It's Her Majesty! I've heard that you're partial to baseball. Very fine, very good.
If I may take over this conversation at a certain point when I say Mark. Okay. Or do you want to do this?
All you. Take it now, then. Take it before I get into it more.
Okay, fair enough. I am a basketball fan myself, as of 5 minutes ago. I'm fascinated by the foul. Let us discuss. You suppose you can spare a moment? The game is early in the fourth quarter. The score is 112 to 76. You think the trailing team is very unlikely to win from this position? A weariness overtakes you. Did you wake up this tired? Is it the droning voice of the man to your left? And with no options left, what else can they do but foul, foul, foul? If they hope to survive, they must transgress. How divine, how He's been speaking this entire time. You suspect he's the type of person who will speak endlessly to fill a silence, something you can appreciate given your current fatigue. A vested interest in halting the course of events, they must snub their noses at fate. Your head nods along absently while the game on the screen progresses like a clock. The score is now 132 to 98 with more than half the fourth quarter left to play. The leading team takes a timeout to send in some of their less experienced players. As the television cuts to commercial, you use it as an opportunity to take your leave. Despite your sudden exhaustion, you do have things to do. Yes, very good. Her Majesty is above rest in rank and station. We will speak on these matters more at a later date. Alright, next one will be you. Okay. Journal. Let's do it! You there? Hello?
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Staying quiet until told otherwise, because I was told not to say things.
Oh, goodness gracious. You may speak.
Okay.
Speak freely.
Hi.
Hi. Even stranger, the entry is unmistakably written in your hand. Pour over the mysterious entry in detail. This might take a while. You start going over the entry in detail, using your knowledge of your own shorthand to piece together the sequence of events it describes. First, you flip through the pages backwards, looking for the entry's starting point. Eventually, you come across a page with the following text. A.P. Thompson presents Titanium Court. Chapter 2, 3 billion kids in a trench coat. This initial entry describes your daily routine in an enigmatic institution referred to only as the Clockwork Monastery.
Ooh.
A tremendous timepiece that appears to wind itself. This routine begins with you waking up in a tiny windowless cell surrounded by clocks and machinery. Soon enough, the clocks begin to chime, the door swings open, and you fall in line behind countless others.
Cuckoo clocks are pretty.
Then you spend most of the day waiting in line.
Huh? It moves. But we're not making any matches. Oh, we have done it. Oh.
When you reach the front of the line, you're handed a single marble stone by a smiling monk sitting at a desk. Then
Yay, we did it!
Then you're directed to a new line. The pattern establishes itself quickly. You wait in line, receive a marble, then wait in another line. Eventually, the monk handing you marbles takes your marbles instead, and your daily labors are officially concluded. Returning to your cell, there is nothing left to do but sleep. As you drift off, the machinery surrounding you begins to hum, producing rhythmic noises, displaying waveforms, printing transcripts. All of this buzz serves to usher you gently into the dream. In describing this dream, the handwriting in your journal undergoes a change. Your familiar scrawl is still present, but it appears to have been written over many times, as if multiple hands traced the same words. To be honest, it's difficult to decipher, both because of its relative illegibility and because of what it's attempting to describe.
Dreams are pretty common.
Your best attempt at interpretation. The dream is some kind of collective vision shared by every resident of the monastery. Your journal describes the feeling of slipping into the dream as a sensation of having and being all the marbles. Eventually, the chaos of this new collectivism coheres into a single perspective. You, all of you, look out through the only windows to be found in the monastery. Your eyes. You stand on tentative new legs. The shifting of weight across your whole body is unfamiliar, as if you woke up wearing constricting new clothes. But still, you ache to step forward. Something familiar is calling you.
Yes! Yes! Come to Mama!
To start, use this button to plan a step forward. Plan another step. Observe, rather than cross water, you'll turn clockwise. Now plan another step. And another, and another, and another. Almost there. Now you're ready to walk.
Hooray! We're doing it. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Ow.
The strike from your mother surprises more than it stings. You're briefly knocked off your...
does. Sorry.
Yeah. You're briefly knocked off your feet, but you sense no malice in it.
Very good, my sweet. Very good. High five. Oh, careful now. Are you hungry, my sweet? How about we take a snack break? Snack time, sweet. Go ahead and take your pick.
Plan to step forward. Now use this card to gather four bread from the wheat.
Don't just chow down on carbs, my sweet. A balanced diet's important for a growing child, you know. You make sure you also get enough fiber and protein.
You'll gather different resources from different tiles, i.e. bread from wheat fields, wood from trees, etc. Wow. It's
You
like,
good?
it's like, I don't know, like, just, for some reason I had trouble mentally parsing how I should refer to those. Like, I started reading it like text, and I'm like, I don't recognize, I had the sensation of viewing it as kanji. Like, what does this kanji
It is,
mean?
kind of.
It kind of is.
I know what you're really after, my sweet. If you want honey, you can find it in the beehives.
Gathering from beehives will earn you 2 honey.
Honey's very important for your growth, sweet. Make sure you eat as much of it as you can find. But watch out! Beehives are defended by bees, and we hate bees. That's actually something that that my mom did. Is she hates onions, for example, uncooked green onions, you know.
Hmm.
And she would say we hate onions, and I was convinced for a solid third of my life that I hated onions because my mother hated onions. Therefore, clearly that must mean
Yep. Bees can sting, but you shouldn't be afraid of them, darling.
after all, you're much bigger. They should be afraid of you. Ha!
Stomp your surroundings to defend yourself. It takes at least 2 stomps to destroy a single beehive. Now you're ready to feast. So yes, while this is a bit of an extended tutorial, this is a extremely bizarre alternate game mode. Much like how we have different court jobs, there's also this.
Was that tasty, darling? Oh, you're getting so good at walking. Let's see how far you go. I'll stand over here.
Your mother swims a fair distance away.
Now, my sweet, once again, come to Mama.
Thermostat. Strife.
Strife 3. Yep.
Let's see.
No stone first battle seems easy enough.
And then...
No wood first battle seems easy enough. Yeah, sure. First battle sucks. The rest go great. Perfect. Wouldn't even know how to grab their water.
Where should you grow? Also review the to-do list. Read more about your time in the Clockwork Monastery. This one, I guess? I don't know.
Sure.
Actually, we kind of want to gather water.
True. Water hospital.
Hospital. Oh, right. It's high tide, duh.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I was like, why can't
Now
I
we
do
need
any
to organize
actions?
things. Should focus on water here.
Yeah.
We can't green like things. There's another water on the right, or right above us. We can't get stone, remember?
That was to get water. I caused the stone to fall to make a water match occur. That one was done with the combo in mind. Maybe the first time I have ever done it with the combo in mind, but nonetheless, that one was done with the combo in mind.
Look at you being mindful. I'm proud of you. On the far right, move the grass, the wheat up one.
This?
Yeah. Yep. Now you can move the water in front, right next to us, to the and get it.
Like that?
Yeah. Good job.
Okay. Tiny heal. Buy some food. Buy some water.
So we can't
walk,
get most things. Yeah.
walk, eat. Okay, so eat also makes you walk forward. Let me
Okay,
see.
but we can't eat we can't eat grain. So don't spend the water on eating.
Right, can't gather.
Right? Can't gather anything, so just walk into the corner and then hide. Walk into the corner and play hide and seek.
Yay! Oh, we could eat this. This beehive.
Perfect.
Climbing mountains appears to be unbelievably slow. Good to know.
Catapults seem strange.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of catapults.
Egg. Ooh.
Yeah?
There's two
There are two.
black holes next to each other. Let's see if we can fish for a third. That's our main focus this entire time. Try to get a third black hole. We know 3 can spawn.
Do we?
3 wheat on the top row. Aw. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. Aw.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. We don't have the means to.
No! We're so close! We're so close! I know it can happen.
Yep. Heel turn. Restless impulse. Reverse course. Even in your current state, you recognize the subtle football shape of the egg. While the salesman is nowhere to be found, you understand how this works. I don't know how I would even begin to shepherd the egg to victory in this mode. Egg.
Let's smash egg. Probably want to stomp at some point.
Maybe that.
Sure.
Let's see if there's anything else we can achieve. That'll be it. That seem okay?
We're so close to getting triple black holes. Like literally 2 more moves. We move those just to the right of where we started. We move those 3 blue mountains up, and then we have mixed 3 black holes. We would have had it.
Hey Unicids, you joined in with us doing a very non-standard game rule set, essentially. This is almost a hidden game mode. But even by this game's standard, this mode is wacky. I almost destroyed the market. Okay.
There's a double or a quad. You can either take the one that's north left of where we are now, and you get 4, or you can take the one that's north right of where we are and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across 2 different combo thingies. Up. No. Up. No. 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 Other direction. Yeah. That's 5. See?
Yes.
Yeah. We got there.
We got there.
Don't worry. You're still a good girl.
Generic assets at the Church of Market.
Huh.
There.
Do we want to buy the market or the shoe
Nah.
or the shoe kit?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, by the market tile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
maybe.
said. That's what I said because I'm very smart, you see.
Yep, that's a good call. Oh, I like it.
Try not to eat it.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Crunch. Crunch.
Ow. Ow.
Crunch. We natively have some spikes, so that's useful. No hospital. Treasure, I think.
Wormholes. Okay. Ah!
Ah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Everything's okay.
That's good.
You definitely didn't destroy everything.
Okay. Yay.
Down.
I suppose.
Ooh, treasure.
Yahar.
Booty.
Counter turn. Restless simple. 3 rights, make a left.
Mm-hmm.
Orchard. Working tradition. Get food whenever you gather wood.
That seems really nice.
Yep.
Treasure.
Yeah.
A gift is basically a treasure, right? Like if a gift is a treasure.
For whatever reason, the gift shop appears to be deserted. Yet the ticket machine continues to hum. A sign near the register extols the virtues of the honor system.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We don't have any money.
Well, we have syllables.
We have the market. That's true. Glory to the market. Buy some tickets, I guess? Yes, no?
I think we can get 30 of them.
Tickets persist between matches.
I think we should get every ticket we can buy.
That's the sentiment I was waiting to hear.
And then sell all of our possessions on eMarket and then buy more tickets.
No.
No.
I think we just do that.
Okay.
Eat some trees and honey.
Eat some trees and what, honey?
Whoa! I mean, we did start that match heavily damaged. Okay.
Okay.
You wake with a start. You must have fallen asleep while reading your journal. Look out the window. Ah, there's a cat on the windowsill. With incredible prescience, you perfectly predict what happens next. Crash! Yelps of surprise emanate from below. You step back from the windowsill and pretend you didn't see anything. The dragon's return reminds you of the most recent prophecy you received in the bar at night. To summarize, you ostensibly need to pass on the light of youth by gathering 3 eggs in one place. The dragon's egg makes 1, and you can also pick up a very egg-like football on your way there. But what of the 3rd egg? Even if you do find another egg, the thought of safely escorting 2 of them all the way to the dragon makes you feel a bit queasy. You wonder how necessary any of this actually is. There's a man resting in the shade of the wall. You vaguely recognize him. You greet one of your courtiers, a man you recognize from the day you first arrived at the court. Says the man.
Whoa, pal! Before you ask me more questions, you gotta know my deal! My deal is that I only answer questions that you haven't asked.
You quickly interject to argue that you haven't asked him any questions today. Also, you've heard about his deal already. Yet, the man continues, undeterred, barely looking at you.
So, as to where we are? No can do, sorry, I can't tell you. But what are we doing? Oh man, we're a court of fairies on a quest to find our missing queen.
As you stand mystified by his behavior, a worried group approaches. Another one? Somebody fetch Goodfellow!
I'll try, but he's been tricky to find as of late.
Then bring this one to a closet quickly, and do not speak to him. 2 of them shepherd the man away as he continues his repeated spiel.
Let me know if you see her, just don't ask me where she is.
The remaining courtier turns to you. That man is unwell, Your Majesty. I'm sorry you had to see this. I can't really explain any further than that. This is business for our steward, and, well, it seems like that same steward has been shirking his duties since your arrival. Is that correct? Your perception cuts like a knife, Your Majesty. Forgive me for taking my leave now, but this is a situation that requires haste. He rushes off, leaving you with a vague sense that not all is right within the court.
That's probably bad.
That's probably bad. Let's investigate some brekkie. At breakfast, you once again bring up the subject of immortality. You're curious about whether there are any limits or restrictions to the longevity of your fairy courtiers. Want to do this one?
Your Majesty, astute as ever, you're asking about a deal with our deals. And you're correct, eternal longevity and continuity of flesh and spirit are not free. In exchange, we Fae must endure 1 or more tragic flaws, the sum of which constitutes our whole deal. But get this, every fairy's deal is unique.
For example, part of my deal is that I frequently discuss taboo subjects at an inappropriate volume in public places. You notice as she says this, the rest of the table has gone silent, your other courtiers avoiding eye contact and staring into their soup. A fairy's deal is something very personal, you see. It's often an embarrassing and dangerous weakness. Or perhaps it's merely a source of frequent internalized shame. The rest of the dining hall quiets down, causing her voice to ring out even louder. Because of this, most fairies will avoid the subject entirely. Diners at the edge of your table begin to silently excuse themselves. But not me. I'm happy to discuss these subjects at length. I can go on and on if you let me. Given that you have many more questions about the nature of these deals, you actually are quite tempted to let her go on and on. But your sense of propriety holds your tongue, and you quickly change the subject. As a result of being Brecky, you get a small bonus. 10 wood.
I think most people know what my deal is.
I'll have to think on it.
Oh?
Just, you can't drop a question on me like that and expect me to answer immediately. I think maybe we call it there.
Oh, okay.
Because the next thing would be doing another... Well, okay, how about this? We can either... return to our chambers and skip a day as we have earned the right to... As we have earned the right to, since we did succeed in a victory.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can end it here. Mirror can take you to the evening just past victory if you so choose.
Oh. I want to use the mirror.
Do or don't?
No.
Alright. Perhaps you have time for another shower then. You turn on the water and wait.
I think I want to never use the mirror.
Sure. Alright. Today you're thinking about eggs.
Yay!
Specifically, how eggs will sustain you. Specifically, you're thinking about the football that happens to strongly resemble an egg.
I think the other way around.
The basic premise of the football is this.
Mm-hmm.
You receive a sizable bonus upon acquiring the ball, but in exchange you also risk a punishing penalty should you fail to protect it. One of these penalties involves the court forfeiting all of its money.
Uh-huh.
This penalty strikes you as exploitable, as its severity really depends on how much money the court has in its possession at the time of penalty. After all, if the court possesses no money, then sacrificing all of it is no penalty at all.
Yeah.
To exploit this penalty, you could choose to spend as large a sum of money as possible whenever the football faces significant risk. Or if you have access to market, you can invest all your money in some other asset, i.e. bread, water, wood, or stone, nullifying all risk from the football. With the risk removed, the football is nothing but a reward. You could even use it as a decoy to draw the enemy away from the court.
Oh.
Feels a bit crass that market makes such a maneuver possible, but maybe that's the point. As loath as you are to leave, you think you've spent enough time in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think that shall do it for now. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to get set up for going and eating some late night brekkie with friends. Unicids is chiming in saying, "Yay, good stream, both of you."
That was fun. I liked it. I like you. You're nice.
I liked it, and I like you. And also, someone made a clip.
Yay!
Someone made a clip of the minor transaction comment. I will link it to you in post.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Alright, so on my end, I'm going to do my usual and find someone to raid.
Oh. Well, I will say good night to all you lovely people, friends, who are all cool. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
To another place, Jade.
Wow.
Where? Riverside Wings is still raising funds for California for Bust, so let's send y'all the way of Riverside Wings. Dr. Nairi A. Bakalian, who has previously assisted me in providing a doctor of Japanese histories and practitioner of Shinto's context and information on the Toho Project series, which I have run through in its entirety alongside her. Almost entirety. There's a whole bunch of side games and stuff. You get what I mean.
Video
But-
games.
Yeah. And all that stuff can be seen, as always, on my VODs channel, which is vods.slime.center. In any case,
YouTube.com/Jade the Kobold.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
To another place, my friends.